please note that I already did this video a little bit ago, but I actually got a couple extra tapes since this video, so I figured since I still had the tapes all laying out here, I could just redo this video. So, once again, this is my DreamWorks VHS collection. As you can see here, I have a total of 70 tapes as of the making of this video. 4 clamshells, 2 cut box cases, and a whole ton of slipcases. So, let's get started, shall we? And I have these, like I did in the last video, I have these in the order of when the movies came out in theaters in the United States. So, let's go ahead and get started. This is a Spanish dubbed copy of Small Soldiers. This lens is broken, but the tape does still play. January 8th, 1999. I do have the English language copy on a Japanese VHS, but that is from Universal, so I'm not going to be including it in this video. My personal favorite DreamWorks animation film of all time, and in fact, this is a somewhat of a rare copy. Blockbuster date is February 21st, 2000, but that was because I actually had replaced the case from a copy of this tape that I did not need anymore. As well as the fact that this tape actually originally had mold on it, but it snapped when I tried to clean it. So with that same replacement copy, I actually just swapped out the reels and just kept the tape. August 14th, 1999, 275T. So this means that this is a Columbia House sell-through copy. Then, speaking of which, I got the companion piece, Joseph, King of Dreams. June 9, 2000, so pretty my birthday, but I was not born for another 3 years. October 10th and October 14th, 2003. Which is, this movie is the final hand-drawn DreamWorks movie before they went exclusively to CG features. And Joseph, King of Dreams, by the way, I forgot to say, is the only DreamWorks animation direct-to-video movie, best of my knowledge. Now into the 2 cut box cases, which both are from Mexico. And these are in Spanish. This one's Mouse Hunt, which is the 3rd DreamWorks movie ever made. The 27th of March, 2000. I have another copy of this tape, which I'll show in a minute or two. Of this movie, rather. Not this exact tape, but... And then we got Shark Tale. Also from Mexico. Funny enough, I got that and Mouse Hunt at the same store. I do have to get the DVD of Shrek 3D sometime. January 11, 2005. And contrary to popular belief, this tape does not have a widescreen of death at the end. But if I remember correctly, Mouse Hunt does. Now onto the slipcases, kicking it off with 2 copies of DreamWorks' first movie, The Peacemaker. This one's the demo VHS. December 30th, 1997, so printed a day before New Year's Eve and 2 years before New Year's Day. And this one may look like an average copy, but when you look at the back, it's actually a Canadian copy. February 18th, 1998. And here's the other Mouse Hunt tape I have, which is actually the first DreamWorks tape that I got that I still own. October 3rd, 2003. This is THX certified, but the THX logo is not shown on this tape at all. And I used to have the VHS of Mama Saw, but I gave that to somebody, and I have the DVD of that movie, so that's why it's not in this video. So this is a rare slipcover copy, but it's also a rare reprint. August 6, 2003. And here we got 3 copies of one of DreamWorks' best movies, as highly regarded by a lot of people, including myself, Saving Private Ryan. Kicking it off with the For Consideration release. And just to say it again, this movie unfortunately did not win Best Picture. That went to the overrated Shakespeare in Love. But this did get Best Director, so that counts as something, I guess. March 2nd, 1999, and this says SKG on the sides. This is from DreamWorks and not from Paramount, who co-produced this movie and now has the whole rights to this movie, as well as a lot of the DreamWorks film library, with the exception of their animated films and the ones that have been released by Touchstone and Universal in the 2010s. So there's that. And here is my second copy of this one. And yeah, both the Paramount and DreamWorks logos are shown on this tape. April 21st, 1999, and this one, just like The Prince of Egypt, is also 275T, so this is another Columbia House sell-through copy. And here is the special limited edition, which is also the widescreen edition. THX certified, but unlike Mouse Hunt, the THX logo is shown on this one. Here's the feature, and here is the bonus footage. The movie is printed on December 5th, 1999, and the featurette is printed on October 22nd, 1999. So there's that. And little side note, I also have the 1999 DTS and the 2004 out-of-print DVDs of this movie, too. And if I didn't say already for Peacemaker, I also have the 1999 DTS DVD of that movie. Now onto DreamWorks' first animated feature. And The Prince of Egypt was their second film in the animation lineup. 2002 copyright, but this is, in fact, even later than 2002. Rare reprint from October 3rd, 2005. Pretty rare copy. April 27th, 1999. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first horror movie released by DreamWorks, even though Saving Private Ryan in of itself is a horror movie, but that's because war is absolutely terrifying. Now this one's got the pink artwork. I have the DVD of this one from 1999 that has the teal cover. Wait, no, it was more green than teal, but you get my point. December 3rd, 1999, and for further proof, it says in the printings in pink sleeve. Blockbuster date is May 8, 2000. October 17th, 1999. And if I didn't say it already, Prince of Egypt, I actually also have the 1999 gold case DVD of as well. I heard this movie was crap, but I did get this for the collection. And once again, I also have the 1999 DVD of The Haunting. April 3rd, 2000, and just like Saving Private Ryan and Prince of Egypt, this one's another sell-through copy. Columbia House sell-through copy, rather. Here's 2 copies of the 1999 Best Picture winner, and the first Best Picture winner for DreamWorks. And kicking it off with the Academy copy once again. This movie, I hear, has not aged very well at all, other than the fact that Kevin Spacey's the lead star. Ew. By the way, the print date's November 15th, 1999. I just hear that this movie has not aged well at all compared to most Best Picture winners. But I haven't actually seen this yet, so I don't really know what to make of it. But anyway, here is also the awards edition, which is identical to the Saving Private Ryan set I just showed. And I also have the original DVD of this one yet again, from 2000 this time. Here's the feature, and here's the bonus footage. Movie's printed on August 29, 2000, and the bonus footage is printed on September 9, 2000. And it looks like it's the making of documentary. And just like American Beauty, I also have the original 2000 DVD as well. March 14, 2000. Haven't actually seen this movie yet, but I hear it's pretty funny. Here we got The Road to El Dorado. And as you can tell from the lack of barcode and the little FSC numbers here, this is in Avon pressing. February 5th, 2003. Here we got a bootleg demo VHS of the 2000 Best Picture winner, Gladiator. Which, once again, I also have the 2000 DVD of, the 2-disc copy. And this one has the Buena Vista error, even though this looks nothing like a Buena Vista tape, but what are you going to do? And I hear they're doing a sequel to Gladiator, so that should be interesting to see. Here we got 2 copies of Road Trip, starting with the theatrical cut. The blockbuster date is March 19, 2001. November 20th, 2000, and I did try to see what was underneath the label to see what it was recycled from, but I can't really see anything down there. So, forget that. And here is the unrated edition, which also has a sticker label, but unlike the theatrical cut, I was able to see what was underneath it. I'll show you in a second. April 5th, 2001. And I don't know if the camera can pick it up very well, but this is recycled from Galaxy Quest, which I just showed. And this one is recycled from the label's all destroyed, but I could see what's underneath it. This is recycled from the Prince of Egypt. November 19, 2000. I do have the Japanese VHS of this movie as well, but that was released by 20th Century Fox, so it's not included in this video. March 22nd, 2001, and this is also a 275T copy. With two Golden Globes, including Best Picture. And this one's the Yellow Dot rental copy. February 14, 2001, so printed on Valentine's Day that year. Here's an Academy screening copy of The Contender. December 11, 2000. This is co-produced with 20th Century Fox, but unlike What Lies Beneath, both logos are shown. What Lies Beneath just has the DreamWorks and Image Movers logo, or if you lived overseas, just the Fox and Image Movers logos. But in the case of Castaway, which was made around the same time as What Lies Beneath from the same crew and director, the companies are swapped. So Fox had the US rights and DreamWorks had the international rights. March 13, 2001. This one is co-produced with Columbia Pictures. Same thing with Almost Famous, but I don't remember if... I know Almost Famous just had the DreamWorks logo, but I don't remember if this one had a Columbia logo or not. This one is printed on July 18, 2001, and the other print date is ruined. Next one's another demo tape. May 17, 2001. Then we got two copies of the defining moment of DreamWorks Animation's lifetime, Shrek. Start with the Avon copy, which I got from Tyler Tresser to his back a little while ago, so shout out to him for sending me this tape. September 24th and November 8, 2001. And the other copy is mostly the same, except there is a barcode on the back, and this is, I'll show you in a second, October 5th, 2001. Another sell-through copy from Columbia House, but it says T275 instead of 275T, which is rather interesting. And in addition, I also have the original 2001 2-disc DVD as well. And this is another one co-produced with Columbia Pictures, but just like what I just mentioned, only the DreamWorks and Montecito Picture Company logos are shown. Unless we lived overseas, then you get the Columbia logo. June 12th and July 1st, 2002. You got AI right here, which I also have the Japanese DVD of from Warner Brothers. And both the Warner Brothers and DreamWorks logos are shown. And when I first got this tape, the back shell was broken, so I had to replace it. May 9th and July 15, 2002. I used a Paramount I think it was from a copy of Grease that I didn't feel like keeping anymore. So I used the back shell from that tape to fix AI. But I do have to get a copy that has the original back shell intact. So I just have this right now. December 6, 2001. These next two are Canadian tapes. February 5th, 2002. And the other one I got here is The Time Machine. And this one is co-produced with Warner Brothers, who owns the rights to the original Time Machine movie, thanks to the Turner purchase. And the original film was by MGM. And 1 second again. So I tried checking underneath it again, but I cannot tell what it's recycled from. June 28th, 2002. August 26th, 2002. This one right here I got from Donut Smasher, so once again, thank you for sending me this tape. This one I cannot tell it's recycled from. October 8th, 2002. And this next one is also a demo tape. This one's co-produced with 20th Century Fox. Both the DreamWorks and Fox logos are shown. Same thing with this next movie. July 23rd and September 5th, 2002. And a little fun fact. At the end of this tape, after the credits are finished rolling, you do see the THX Theater Limited Programs thing at the end. I actually might do a video on that one sometime. To my knowledge, no other copies have that, but this demo tape actually does. So that's interesting. Movie I haven't actually seen yet, but I hear great things. April 3rd, 2003, 275T once again. And I believe that's actually the final 275T tape I'm showing here. Not a very good movie, but this tape is actually somewhat rare. So it's got the VHS label claiming to be a demo tape, and it's got black reels, but also has a print date of March 1st, 2004. Which, funny enough, I also got that at the same store as Shark Tale and Mouse Hunt Mexican copies. The updated artwork is from 2004. The label is all destroyed again, but this tape is just suckered from AI artificial intelligence. August 23rd, 2005. Now this next one is actually a pretty hard to find tape. The original movie that inspired The Ring, Ringu, which is a 1998 Japanese movie that DreamWorks picked up the North American rights for after remaking the film into The Ring. Which, interestingly enough, the reason why The Ring is not shown in this video is because I actually recently got a Japanese VHS of the American remake, which is not distributed by DreamWorks, so it's going to be canceled out in this video. But interesting thing is that I have an American copy of the Japanese movie and a Japanese copy of the American movie. January 15th and January 31st, 2003. This is subtitled, obviously. I don't know if anyone's done the opening of this tape yet. I actually might film the opening of this one sometime. April 3, 2003, and this tape is a saga from a Canadian copy of American Beauty. A little hard to see, but it does say American Beauty down there. Two copies of Old School, and like in the order of Road Trip, here is the theatrical cut. November 16, 2004, so almost a 2005 reprint. And here's the unrated version, which is the yellow dot rental copy. May 9, 2003, so pretty much a month before I was born. Blobbers date is June 27, 2004. July 15, 2003, and I cannot tell what this one's a sucker from, unfortunately. May 6, 2004. February 25th and March 5th, 2004. March 18, 2004. And this one's in bad condition, at least the case for it is. May 11, 2004, and this tape is dirty. And the case inside is even worse. Yeah. Awful condition. But I do have to get a new copy of it, though. I hear this movie's pretty bad, but I will keep this for the collection. Cobras with Columbia Pictures and Castle Rock. But only the DreamWorks and Castle Rock logos are shown in the United States. August 23rd, 2004. And here we got the highest grossing movie of 2004. September 28, 2004. Here's the second to last demo tape. August 25th, 2004. Here we got 2 copies of Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, which I also got this from Donuts Magic the same day I got Spirits Down into the Cimarron, so once again, shout out to him. December 3rd, 2004, and they put no effort into this label, I tell you what. They really couldn't afford to get the font from the cover and just put it on here. Oh, well, VHS was well on its way out by this time anyway, so I guess it didn't matter too much. Here's the unrated, uncut, and uncalled for version. May contain language inappropriate for younger viewers, members of the clergy, and Ron Burgundy's mom. November 25th, 2004. This is co-produced with Paramount Pictures. Both DreamWorks and Paramount logos are shown. And this is an extremely rare later printing. As you can tell from the real type. The print date is April 10th, 2006. Let's see if we can get, there we go. So this is currently the latest DreamWorks tape I own. Print date wise. And here's the other copy of Shark Tale, which... Little story time. As some of you might remember, this used to be one of my all-time least favorite movies, but I was a kid back in the day, and I have grown a little bit with taste and time, so I don't think this movie is nearly as bad as I used to say it is. So I have 2 VHS copies of it now. December 27, 2004, and if I'm not mistaken, this tape does not have the silent widescreen to death at the end. August 1st, 2005, and the camera can't pick it up. This is a cycle from Minority Report. September 28, 2005. And I have the Japanese VHS of this movie, not VHS, the Japanese DVD of this movie as well. This is also co-produced with Paramount Pictures, and yet again, both logos are shown. October 23rd, 2005, and this tape is damaged at the end, near the end of the movie. I do get a better copy of that tape, though, as I've had it for about 7 years now. This one's co-produced with Warner Brothers Pictures. November 21st, 2005. And also both logos are shown too. Now into the 2006 tapes. December 15, 2005, so a bit of an early printing. But these last 4 are full-on 2006 tapes. There is the piece in the reel on this tape, but I do have to get it out soon. January 22nd, 2006. And here we have the final DreamWorks animation movie released on VHS in the United States. Well, Madagascar was the last one produced in-house, because this is from Aardman, technically. January 23rd, 2006, so printed the day after Just Like Heaven, and this one's got black reels on it. And here is Dreamer, the final DreamWorks movie released on VHS in the US. Special thanks once again to Tyler Trusser to his back for sending me this tape all these years ago. Or no, I think he goes by Tyler Trusser 2001 now. February 15, 2006. And the final tape for this video is the DVD-only screener VHS of Match Point. And this tape is a cycle from a Spanish copy of the special edition of The Haunting. February 8, 2006. So there is the DreamWorks VHS collection video, and pretty soon I'm going to try to follow this up with my 20th Century Fox VHS collection, which will probably be almost 10 times as big as this. So stay tuned for that video.